I will show you some practice demo. I warmed up like for 20 minutes. There's no special things in warming up, just like a normal athlete. I walk about 2 or 3, a little bit of, sorry, a little bit fast. Just warm up like running 2 or 3 laps. And then the special thing I do during warm-up, just say a little bit about it. I do not a dynamic stretching like most of people do. I do a long stretching, not only after the training but in front of the training too, because my muscle tension, my physical muscle tension is very high. And when I do dynamic stretching, the chance to get an injury is much higher for me than when I do a longer stretching in front of the training too, not only after the training, like I said. And that's just one thing I want to give to you. When you have an athlete with a high muscle tension, let's try them perhaps to do a little bit longer stretching before the training and after the training too, that the muscle have the chance to have a lower tension during your training and after the training, that when you have the next training session, you're on the same level too, just an idea, just a thinking of. Perhaps it's a good idea for your athletes too. The first thing we are going to do during every training session is throwing something. Mostly, of course, balls or javelins. Sometimes we are throwing with the bowls. I show you from exercise to exercise what we are meaning with it. And I show you some demo throwing like you saw during the presentation, how we start, like with one step. Just as you know, like I said, the right arm with the throwing arm, of course, somebody's left. We use the right arm. Right arm is high, the shoulder is high, the elbow is high, and the left side is a little bit down and very smooth. You stay on on both legs and just take a step towards, and then you throw. That's a normal thing we do. At first, just to warming up, like I don't have so much space in our training facility that I do 5 throws in a row, 5, 6 throws in a row, just doing like that. Here I have a 1 kilogram ball, doing the same, 1 step, and then I throw. Yes, what I started with. That's the same, like I said, we did in the beginning of our Javelin training in 2007, and we do this until now, till 2018, 2019, of course. That's the things. Next step I show you, like in the video, is to jump from the left leg to the right leg. No rhythm, no rhythm as you know, like a 3 steps rhythm. Just to jump from one leg to another leg, and then do the same. You push with your right leg against the left leg, and then you throw. Okay? The thing is, when you do this exercise, that the power when you jump from the left leg to the right leg, then your power, everything is on the right leg, not behind, not in front. That you hit the point, that you have the chance to go forward with the whole power you have. Okay, just demonstrate it, like what I mean. You stay on the left, the right leg is in the air. Same position, that's clear, like with one step. Right leg is in the air, then you jump from left to right, and then you go forward with the right against the left leg. Here, jump, right, left, throw. Okay? And when you've got questions, just be free to ask. I'll show you again. That's just the green ball is 1 kilogram, and the orange red ball is 700 grams, just that you know it. Show you again. Staying on the left, the right foot is in the air. Jump, pressure, stand, throw. Okay? Yes. Next thing we do is the rhythm. Of course, at first, the rhythm with the 3 steps. like as normal as you know it. You stand at like one step, go there, then you begin with the left one, left, right, left, stand, throw. Okay, normal rhythm with 3 steps. I think you know what I mean. The next thing is I can, because it's a little bit the same, just to like I show you in the video. You stay with your chest into the throwing direction, and you go like this. A little running on the same place where you stand. You know, and then you begin. You go in the throwing position. You start with your left, right, left, and do the rhythm with 3 steps. Okay? I show you, and the arm is. Every time the eye is in the high position, not only here but also here in the throwing position also, of course. I show you, doing like this, and then you begin, left, right, left, and then you throw. Okay, that's the normal things we do during the training. First thing, with 1 step. With the ball, especially during the preparation, during the winter time, but first with 1 step, and then the thing with the jump, rhythm of 3 steps, and the thing where you stay on the same space, and then do the 3 jumps like you saw the last throw I did. And this is the same thing we do then a little bit more, like a rhythm of 5 steps. Ah, okay. Okay. Give a little applause. You want to throw with me? You can come in. Just give applause for him, please.
Andreas,
okay.
What about the intensity in the throws?
The intensity?
Yeah. You always, like on the video, and these throws are quite easy throws with the arm. And what about the intensity?
They're quite easy throws, you're right. At first it's quite easy when the tension is not so high, of course. We're just looking first in the preparation that the technical things are good. Like I said, the stability and the balance is very, very important for that. At first with not so high intensity, not so high speed. But when you go longer with the runner, then your intensity has to be more. The acceleration has to be more, and the speed, of course. In our opinion, or in my opinion, of course, in our yes, is that when you have I feel when I have a lot of speed, when a high speed is, or the speed is very high, when you throw, then I can control myself better. When I'm just in the opposite, when I just have not so much speed, then it's like, you're not so high tension when you have the speed, okay? All right, the same things, like I showed you with the balls, we do, of course, with the Javelin in the summertime, but at first, we take a bowl, like this is 2 kilograms, not so much, and we're doing the same, like with a ball with a 1 step, the 3-step rhythm. And of course, these things you can do also with the ball. And the special things with the ball is that it's much higher weight, that your overbody has the chance to be very calm, That you just look at your feet, you just look at your legs, how they work, to get a speed that you can, like I said, like a gun, that you can shoot the ball against the wall or whatever in the field. When the gun carriage is right, okay? Now this is a thing you can do it. I show it, and then you can do it, okay? It's a 3 steps rhythm, just with the ball, okay? Stay here, make the 3 steps rhythm. Left, right, left, stand and shoot. Okay? As you can see, the same things, like with the ball. I give it the ball. Like with the ball, the same thing with the bowl. Ah, okay, you have 1, 2, good, great. 3-step rhythm, right? Just hold it here, right? Just leave it in your arm. Thank you. Just stay with your legs like you do 3 steps. Do the 3 steps, and when you stay, you shoot the bowl. Just try it. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay. As you can see, he's very calm with his over body and just want to throw with the legs. That's the one thing we look at. Everything is calm over here, and the speed does work. And the question, the intensity, of course you can try it with a higher intensity, a higher acceleration, a high speed at the end, that you can shoot better the bowl. Okay, this is a special thing. I show it, you can do it after that. Ja, ich sag, er macht's danach. Ich habe ihm gesagt, ich mach's vor, er macht's nach. Same thing, but the arm is not here, the bowl is not here, the bowl is over there. Okay, then you should start here, but the ball is very high. And when you start, 1, 2, 3, then the ball is coming down, the same position you had, like the rhythm before. But the tension that you have now, and the muscles and the shoulder muscles, is much higher than when you just leave the bowl over here, okay? Just leave it here. 1, 2, 3, bowl is down, and then shoot. Okay? I just show it a little bit less intensively, that you can see the exercise better. Here's the bowl.
Dass man dann versucht, das Gleiche mit dem Speer herzustellen.
Genau, and the same thing with this tension with the bowl. You can imagine with the javelin. The javelin is high also, not here, but here when you throw, of course. And then when you throw, and your over body and your arm is very calm, that you have the chance to have the eye tension. It's the same. When you're in throwing position and go like this, you know, when the foot, the leg is going to push forward and your arm is very calm, then you have the chance to have a high tension. It goes like this, the shoulder goes forward and the arm has its maximum length, and you have the tension to throw. That's the exact same thing with the bowl, but the bowl is a little bit have a little bit more weight. And then of course you have a little bit more tension than you have with the javelin from 3 steps. Want to do it? Yeah, you can try it. Just a thing, you can try it. Yeah, you have to try everything at first. Hey, wait. Just just leave it here, not like a javelin. It's too heavy for that. Okay, just leave it like here, and when you start, the last 2 steps, the ball goes down, and then you shoot. Yeah, right. Look good. Yeah, it's something a little bit difficult at the beginning, right? Okay. Do it again. Okay. Do it again, and he shows you. Okay. And he shows you a trick how to do it even better. My coach say nearby him. Okay, a little forgetful.
Yes, the arrow.
Yeah, he moved when he go forward to the throwing position. He does like this, you know. He moved away from the ball. He just stands very good to have the chance to shoot. The gun carriage wasn't so good. That means he goes away from the ball, from the ball. Therefore, my coach sat next to him. That he knows him. There is stand somebody that he going to the left side, going forward. it's better, as you can see. Just to, that's a possibility to do that for the athlete, that he know, okay, you stand somebody, I have to fix that, I have to be strong over here, that I have the chance to go forward, and not like this. That's a little trick from him. He does this 2018 to me too, with the Javelin. At first I was a little bit frightened that I do like this when I not have a good day, you know, like I hit my coach, but nothing happened. He didn't have a blue eye this season. Everything was good then. Everything was fun. Like we say, we do that with the ball. We do that with the javelin during the winter time, the preparation during the summertime, of course. Like I said, with a longer run up until the whole run up. And as you can see, we do these things with the ball too. The main things are to have a higher tension, to have the overbody a little bit calm, that you can concentrate a little bit more, to do more with your legs. That's the main things. We'll look at it. Haben Sie noch was, oder soll man dann die Würfe dann beenden? With the challenge shows, with challenge, okay. Willst du noch, dass ich einen Sperrwurf, einen Sperrform mache? Das ist ja egal. Okay. Okay. Should I start at the beginning, or can I start with as we went? Okay. Then I start with the 3 steps. Like this. You can do it. That's an opportunity to do. You do it like this, and then you do the 3 step. Or you start. What we do very often is that you start at this position, doing like this. But you're in the right position yet, okay? And do it like this, okay? Shoulder is good, arm is high, left arm is low, it's very calm. And do it like this. And then 1, 2 step, and then you throw. That's not exactly the throw, but you can see it. Okay. Hopefully you see that. Now I tried it to have the steps a little bit longer. When the steps are longer, like I said in the presentation, when the steps are longer, when the movement is longer, then the possibility is higher to get more speed, to get a higher acceleration from the foot, from the legs, and then a higher speed to throw. Right. Genau. Like I said too, that you're feeling very comfortable to have a higher speed and more length at the feet. You feel more as an athlete, more comfortable. You can look at the parts and sequences very more clear, and then you can throw better. Okay. Catch the Javelin. Want to try too? Oh, now he's warm up. Okay. Just 3 steps. You can try it in the same position, just try it. Going like this, right? And then you do the steps on the same spot. And then you start 1, 2, 3, and do the rhythm of 3 steps. Wait. We do prefer, I don't know, perhaps the Finnish style, but our style is doing like this at first. Shoulder is high, elbow is high. Just a little bit smoother here. A little bit, yeah. A little bit smoother. And just try it here. And he goes. Okay, as you can see, he goes lower and lower and lower. It's fine. But as you can see, these things are the observation point of my coach. That's the first thing he saw. Do it again, and do it please on the line for the legs. These are the one things, the observation points my coaches sees it first, is that the arm is very low. In our opinion, is the arm has to be high, the shoulder has to be high, the elbow has to be high, that you have a better position when you throw. Because when your arm is high, and we go in the throwing position, we go over here, and the javelin goes generally a little bit higher than when you are with the arm here low. Yeah. Okay. Okay, just try it on the line. Okay. Now I'm doing the same like my coach. I just stand here when how was your name? Sorry. Joha. Yes. That when Joha want to throw, I stay here. That he does because he does the same like he threw with the bowl. It goes like this. Okay. I trust you. Arm high, yes? Better. Okay? You better? You feel it? Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, what's better? Okay, the left side was pretty good, my coach said. But the thing was that you just leave the arm high, that you have the chance to throw the same way, you know. When the arm was high, and you stay on the left, arm is high, then you have to go just moving forward when javelin flies. You don't have to throw with power, you just throw with the flow, with the flowing movement from the steps, from the foot into the leg, shoulder, arm, that's it. That's the main points. We both look at it. Okay? Okay. Okay. Is it okay when you do a little bit more throws? Okay. They can the intensive, yes, they don't do a lot of intensive. Yes. And if you want to, my coach invited you that you can go on the back where he stands, where you can see a little bit more, perhaps where he's going on the line, if he's going on the line straight or a little bit left or a little right. And then of course when he throws, what he does with the upper body. Doing like this, is it straight, is the arm high, arm low? Because then you can see the javelin how it goes up from another angle. That's other thing. Because my coach doesn't stay all the time just next to me on the side, but sometimes behind me to look at different angles. Okay? Okay. Just feel free, just throw the same thing, right? Arm high. Ach, da schon ein bisschen besser drauf, ja, aber ein bisschen besser war es, aber was a little bit better, but too strong again, but a little bit better.
Hast du gesagt, ich glaube, dass das System dann verliert wird.
Achso, das habe ich nicht direkt gesagt. The thing is that, like I said, when the system is good, when the balance and stability is given, that you have the chance to throw better. And when you don't have the chance, when the stability isn't given, and you don't have balance, you go to the side, then you don't have the chance to throw very clear.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that.
Ja. Warten Sie, ich soll kurz werfen. What did you see? Now you have to say. Just get it gritty, it's okay.
You're moving down the line, are you okay with the javelin?
Go a little bit right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That was the thing we looked at during the preparation in the winter time. Because when you stay here and want to throw, and you have the ankle going like this, a little bit more, then you have a little bit more tension over here, then javelin goes a little bit more on the right side of the ball. But then you go throw outside and you go moving more forward, then the javelin goes straight, the javelin will fly. Not to the right side, but straight. It's just look, a few meters. Der gesagt, ob es okay ist, dass es nach rechts geht, damit ich stabil stehe, dass es nach rechts geht. Da habe ich gesagt, das haben wir. Genau, and it's even less when you go away from the system, when you go away from your shoot position. Okay, so nochmal wieder. Should you throw again, or me, or what do you want to see? Me? Okay. Yeah, of course, no problem. This is my first javelin session this year. Yeah, we start training at the end of November because of the World Championships, and therefore, I didn't have a javelin in my hand since now. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Okay, soll ich auf Englisch sagen oder soll ich einfach nochmal? Now I try to give a little longer movement from right to left, okay? Let's just try it, that you can see the difference between it.
Jetzt kann man sich das mit höherer Geschwindigkeit vorstellen.
Now you can imagine that with a higher speed, with a higher acceleration from the beginning, then with a higher acceleration, with a high speed, it goes smoother. Ah, hab ich gedacht. He tries to do the same, the last two steps, from right to left. That's a little bit longer. Just looked at it. Okay. He lost his pressure from the right foot to the left because he goes like this. Because he goes like this to more on the left in front, left forward. He loses the pressure on the right foot, and therefore he don't have the chance to go to have a higher tension with his whole right side because of the losing of the pressure of the right foot. Because he's doing this. That is this what my trainer, what my coach says with stability and balance. When this isn't good, the last two steps, then you're not able to throw in a good quality.
Andreas,
Yeah?
I'm curious, you said you were trying to go longer right to left. I'm curious what you were trying to do to achieve that. Like,
Trying to do?
anything you tell yourself or do you
Yeah.
say longer right to left?
Yeah, right. I just say to me what I'm doing now with the next throw, what is the main point I want to fix, I want to do better. Then I imagine, okay, now on the right, and now move forward, but I have the chance to have a longer right to left step. I just imagine that, and I say to me every time, you know, I repeat it till I do it till my coach said, okay, now it's okay. Then we go do it to the next point.
I kind of have another question with it, and you say you saw him, he lost pressure right to left. Are you doing anything as far as how your right foot's landing to be able to find quick and good pressure right to left?
Okay. Er fragt, wie man das umsetzen kann, wenn man auf rechts drauf ist, dass man nicht auf die Seite weggeht.
Ja.
Sagen Sie ruhig auf Deutsch. Okay.
I'm curious, like with your right leg before it lands or anything, are you trying to do anything to help it move forward?
help him move forward. Yeah.
Just
Oh, the one thing is like we showed, to stand next to him, that he knows, okay, I don't have the chance to go left, I have to go forward. That's the one thing you can do with your athlete. Or you can, when you say to say to you what you wanted to do, then just be sure. I go a little bit like this. Just be sure that your point, how to say that, your weight point, you know what it is? Okay, the central mass, sorry. When the central mass is over the right foot. The central mass is not like this, and not like this, but over your right foot. Then you have the chance to be stable, and you have the balance to throw forward. That's the thing that he's looking on me when we are throwing. You know, when you don't have, when you want to make a video or something like that, when you stay away, just have like something else who stays near your athlete, that he see that, okay, I have to be right on this, and not doing like this, that he has something in between, you know, that he's not doing like this, or just that he look on the stripes on the floor. That's a thing too, that he's going forward and not to the side. There's some things you can do with your athlete too. Hopefully I answer your question. Probably. Sorry.
I was just like, when for you to do it well, like, are you thinking anything of your right foot? But I think you answered me by all you're trying to do is make sure you land on it.
Yeah.
You're not really worried about what it does. You're just landing on it.
Yeah, that's the first, of course, the main thing, that you hit your central mass at the exact point, that you have the chance to have the most pressure on the right foot, on the right leg, that the chance is higher to move more forward. That's right. But the athlete have to imagine that what he's doing now is like, I'm doing that. Before he throw, I imagine what I'm doing now, what points I'm looking for, what I'm looking for to be better than the last throw. I imagine that at first, and then I try this. And then after throws, I mean, I have more than 10,000, 15, I don't know, 1,000 throws. And then you have the experience to have this little detailed feeling, you know, to look at each little partial sequences that you can look for to be better in it. Okay? Okay. Does anybody have questions? You're throwing ball, Javelin, yeah?
After you throw, you do like a little sit and like a hop. Is that something?
After it? No, it's just a... I think it's just a thing I do for, I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's just, how to say, just a habit, you know, it's not something special I do after the throw. It's just like what my body wants to do. I just leave it.
Probably feedback from your Irish dances.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, of course. I'm like woohoo, but you're smoothly and funny on your legs. Yeah, but that's the main thing. That's the main thing we want to give it to you. The idea, like dancing, and you have the chance to have funny feet, that your feet are in a very good conditions, that the feet does know, that the feet knows what they are going to do, you know, not to only do the pressure and do it very with the power, just being smooth, being good on your feet, a little high, not too aggressive, but very smooth. That's the thing we go dancing.
What about the training loads? Like you said, you use different weight balls and so on. How many throws per session and how many times a week? Obviously, it depends what time of year it is, but still.
Normally between 20 and 30 throws. Not more or less. Minimum 20, maximum normally 30 throws. During the winter, during the summertime. In the winter, of course, when we begin, we're going to throw the heavy weights. normally up to 30 throws because the endurance is longer. And we do shot put as well, and during the winter time, just for training, once or twice a week. And that's the same. We do just normally 20 shots then. During the summertime, it's the same when we throw the javelin. When in a very good, for example, in a very good training session, when the most of the throws are very good, then we just leave it like with 20 throws. And then we say, okay, we have a little bit technical things to do. Then we look that we are going to 30 throws, but after that, then it's okay for me. My body says, okay, that's enough. When I do after throws after this, when I do throws after this, the chance is high to get injured or something like that, and we don't want to do that. 20 to 30 throws. Yes?
How to choose the best distance from right foot and left foot?
The best distance? Oh, that's from athlete to athlete. It's another good one. We say you're more longer, you're more pressure you have, the better is it, you know? You can say that the last step has to be such a distance, then you throw good, you know? It's from athlete to athlete's other. We just look that you have more length. But when it's too long, then of course, you don't have the chance to have the pressure from your foot into your arm. That's right too. You have to choose the best length. But which length is the best is from athlete to athlete. Just Okay. Does everybody have some questions from throwing with javelin balls? Then we go further with our training. And we show you some, after that we show you some throwing with the medicine ball, some general throwing. Gibt uns auf die allgemeinen Würfe mit dem Ball, dass man, and I just tell you something about it when I change my shoes. Because because for this I don't need spikes. I show you some general throwing things with the medicine ball. When we are during the winter time here, we have 2 kilograms just for showing. A little light medicine ball, like we use it then during the summer times when we go doing fast exercises. And of course, during the winter time, we are going to have heavier medicine balls like 5 or 6 kilograms. Sometimes when we have a week with a lot of maximum weight training, we go to 7 and 8 kilograms, but that's not so much. But normally we have 5 or 6 kilograms. It's just for showing us that I used 2 kilograms. Soll ich einfach mal so ein bisschen dann vormachen, allgemeine Würfe? Ja, die auch. Also immer als Vor-Rückschocken und dann über Kopf. So ein bisschen halt. Bitte? Ja, genau. Now I just show you some general throwing medicine balls like I do. Normally we do like 100 repetitions, 10 of each throwing exercise. We just begin with I don't know how to say it in English, with Kugelschocken. Like you go like this. I think everybody of you knows this exercise. You go up with a medicine ball, goes down, and then you go like this. That's the first exercise you do. 10 going forward, and then the back. Same thing, going up, jump back, and doing like this. That's the first 2 exercises. If you have questions, feel free to ask. The other thing is, the third is behind the head that you have here. Your medicine ball. It's the same movement. You go down. When you go down with your legs, you go down with your arms. When you are in this position, you go up. Then medicine ball goes up. And we do this 10 times again. And then we do, like you saw it in the movie, in the video, a little bit but more in the front. Then you have the medicine ball here high, and you just throw like this in front of you onto the ground, or you can do it with the jump. Medicine ball is here, jump high, medicine ball high, and then you jump on the ground again, and you throw the medicine ball on the ground. It's not an exercise. This is then you can do it with the medicine ball too, like we do it with the bowl, like this, from 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, and then you throw the javelin. The medicine ball, you're right, but I didn't say that yet. We do that right and left. With the medicine ball, not only with the medicine ball, we throw with the normal balls and with the normal bowl, even when I do shot put. Everything what I do with the right hand, I do with the left hand. I can show you. The same with the left. Stay here left. You make right, right, and then shot. And we look that we're during the winter time, doing the preparation. We do the same amount, what we're doing with the right side, we are doing with the left side. That not only the right is trained, but also the left. Okay. Other thing is going down and to push the medicine ball forward, going down, push forward, to jump forward, and to push then the medicine ball forward too. That's another exercise. And then what we do else? Like we do, of course, the 3 steps again, but with a medicine ball high. 1, 2, 3. And then it's important, what we looked at this exercise, that the ball doesn't go up. It goes whether straight or to the ground. But we can look for the stability and balance with the last 2 steps. When you go through forward straight or a little bit to the ground, then you have to look more on your stability. Okay? Not throwing high. I throw it a little bit more to the ground. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Just throwing to the ground, that you look that your whole system is stable and in balance. That's what we're looking for. Bitte? And the muscles are able to work longer, to have a high attention. Sollen wir noch ein paar Sitzen zeigen noch und dann? Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's some general medicine ball throwing things we do, and this is all in the channel training with the which goes to the green line, which is on the diagram in the presentation. So I need to break a little bit.
Ich habe noch eine Frage ob die Biomechaniker Finnischen vielleicht schon mal untersucht haben, inwiefern dieses Betonung rechter Fuß besser ist als das, was wir noch nicht tun.
Nachher wird einer über finnische und deutsche Unterschiede sprechen. Kann ich die Frage sagen?
Achso, dann sagt das, dass das sich
Okay. My coaches just has a question, but we will do it in the later presentation because one of you guys will show a presentation about Finnish and German throwing, the differences. And you just want to know why, but we ask it later in the presentation, why the Finnish guys in the Javelin throw are doing extremely like this, you know, and we don't do that extremely, you know. That's what's the question, but we will ask them later. It's just what we are speaking to each other now. So, and we have some, I've got a question with the medicine ball. Like I said, these are just normal, general athletic throws. Not? Then we'll show you some exercises with the bar. Especially, we will show you one exercise that we call it snatch squats. That's two things together, snatch and squat, of course. Huh? Okay, at first I'll show you the snatch, squat, and then I show you, wait, snatch, squat, press, neck press. Snatch, squat, neck press. It's just two exercises you can do, like we said in the presentation, the multifunction things we're looking at during the training with the light weights, like here with the bar, just for beginners. You can choose a 10 kilogram bar, a smaller bar as well, just to have the technical things to do better, and then you can go a little bit higher with the weight. And then of course when you have more weight, then it's more maximal training, and when you have less weight and do a little bit more speed, it's more specific training or general training. No matter how fast it is, how much weight it is in different of these three parts. Okay, at first I'll show you the snatch squat. Okay, you hold the bar. I'll show it like this at first. You hold the bar like a snatch, very wide, and you go in the same position and squat. You do the squat, and then you do the snatch, sorry, and then you do the squat. In this order, and you go down, go up, squat, go up, down, go up, down, okay? Show you the same on the side, hope you can see it. Hold it all the way. Go down, up, snatch, squat, and do it again. Go down, up, snatch, squat, do it again. That's the thing, that's the first exercise I did with my coach when we go to the gym the first time. He taught me this exercise, and this exercise we do like since 2007. That's one of the basement exercises we do. Yeah, and he said, he means that this was the only exercise. Yeah, I think so. This was the only exercise we did in the gym, in the weightlifting room, during the season 2007. The first season I trained with him, this was the only exercise we did in the gym. Because of you, one of you asked why this difference from 2007 to 2008 was so high with 20 meters. That's one reason, perhaps. We could give you an answer. We made this one exercise and not more. That could be a possible answer. We don't know the exact answer because everybody has another physical things, you know. But for me, it was the only exercise, and then it goes like boom. Yeah. Right. And now I do the next step. This exercise we do like 4 or 5 years. Oder? Vor 4-5 Jahren haben wir die Übung das erstmal gemacht. We begin with this exercise like since 4 or 5 years. It's snatch, squat, and neck press. 3 things in one exercise. I will show you it. There is better when you have not so wide grip, when you go a little bit tighter, like when you do. Wait, I have to. Yeah, it's good when you go to the line on the bar. I think I just have to look at it. You go to the exact same position, like when you do the snatch. Do the snatch with a tighter grip. Then you go up, and when you go down, you do the neck press here extensively and constantly, and going up again. Snatch, squat, going down, neck press, going down again. 3 exercises in once. Okay? I'll show you this side. Going down, up, going down, up, and again. One more, up, going down, going up, and that's it. That's the exercise. As you can, it was just 5. The amount was only 5 reps, but it's very exhausted. Which was just 20 kilograms. When you think, oh, that's easy, I will go to 30, 40. Just try it. You will be laying on the ground and say, oh no, that's too much weight. Just try it at yourself at first, that you know what you're looking for, and then you athlete. But in my opinion, just try it with the 10 kilograms, that you have some weight, because when you do movements like this, you have to be good flexible in the shoulder part, and of course in the lower back, and with your legs too. Okay, first try it with a low weight, and then you want to do this for a special fast, or even for the maximum strength when you have a little bit more weight. The maximum I did with this exercise was, I think, 50 kilograms. Because of this extension thing, it's very, very hard to hold. And then you go up again on this movement very fast.
What kind of reps?
Sorry?
What kind of repetitions for 50 kilos times 6? 8,
5. 5, that's enough. And then I need a break about 3 or 4 minutes to come down and do it again, because really a very exhausting exercise. To do 3 exercise, snatch, squat, and neck press in one exercise together. Yeah. Yeah, it's a special thing we do in the gym. How noch was, oder? Okay, do you have any questions so far? When not, we are finished with our demo session. I show you the throws from step by step, from the first step to the run up with the bowl, like different types. I show you the thing with the javelin, what you're looking for, the stability and the balance, which we are talked during the presentation, and now you saw hopefully what we mean with this. And yeah, after this I'll show you some general throwing medicine balls. I think so. You know your own exercise with the medicine ball. It's just a little demo with it, and after that, these 2 exercises that you know what we are doing in the weightlifting room in the gym, not only for maximum weight, special weight, and of course for the flexibility too. That not only you have to put the weights, but you have to do more the movement. The movement in the weightlifting room, in my opinion, of course, is much important, or more important than the weights you have on the bar. Just learn the technique right, and then you can go with a little bit more weights. But learn the technique right, especially for these exercises, and then do the weight. That's the thing. And yes, we are finished. Thank you for your. Oh, okay. Sorry.
I have a question about the throws with javelin. Do you throw only 800 grams javelin, or do you use others?
Yeah, and then different parts of the preparation, of course, we throw another type of javelin. During the preparation time, and when we go outside again, March, something like that, end of February, March, we begin with 800 grams normally. With 900 grams. And then we go until up to the second training. The first training camp will be 900 grams. It was this year. In 2018 was like this. Until the second training camp, we go to the 800 gram and a little bit lower to the 700 gram, just to have a little bit more speed. Yeah, that's it. And 600 gram, I doesn't throw 600 gram because I don't see the tip. The tip is like here, and you know. It's a little bit dangerous when you don't see the tip. Perhaps you hit yourself or something like that, but when the tip is away from me and I want to throw 600 gram, I couldn't control it. You know, the 600 gram does whatever a 600 gram do when you can't throw the thing.
Thanks.
That's okay. Maximum 900 gram, and the lightest one is 700 gram.
Any other questions? Okay, I'll throw one in.
Okay.
All the Germans are really good at hitting the javelin really clean. You have a really clean flight. How do you work on that?
Sie möchte wissen, wir alle deutschen Werfer, wir treffen den Späht ziemlich gut. Und warum ich den Späht gut treffe. I hit the javelin quite good, but my coach said, not really good. There's so things we can improve more. Of course, you can improve every part of your run-up, of course, but I don't know the secret for this. We just when you just see with the javelin when you want to hit it right, we just do the high arm, the high elbow, and that the hit is like over here. Perhaps sometimes a little bit lower, because like you see like you saw in the pictures in the presentation, sometimes my fist go like this, and the tip goes like high, and then you can't control the javelin, you can't control to hit the tip right. Therefore, I look for to turn in with the arm to have more the higher possibility that the tip is going to be over here on the head, that you hit it much better. But I think I can improve that more. Or what the other two guys are going to train to do this much better, I don't know, because it's something they could imagine better to hit the javelin good. Perhaps the one thing that, in my opinion, as long as you see the tip from the beginning of the throw till the end of the throw, then you will hit the javelin right. In case when your arm is right already, that too, and then you're able to do that. Haben Sie noch was hinzuzufügen?
Any other questions? Okay, Andreas and Lutz will be here for the whole evening. They're leaving tomorrow morning early, so you will have time if you see them later on.
Yeah, of course.
And Orbe has some thank you presents, gifts. Vielen Dank.
Sehr gerne, vielen Dank, danke auch. Vielen Dank.